Okay. Now what? James Charles is in trouble again? New allegations have come out saying that James Charles is a sexual predator. And no, this is not a joke or prank. He just can't stop, can he? These recent allegations were made by a TikToker named Ethan Andrew. Before we get into it, I just want to say that this is a currently developing situation, and I have no intention of putting blame on neither Ethan nor James Charles, so please take this with a grain of salt. First things first, the two started DMing in March. They've sent pictures of themselves to each other, and now the situation is kind of a huge mess. A few days ago, Ethan Andrew himself uploaded a video titled, "Dear James Charles, no more, sister." And in this video, basically, Ethan and his friend tell the story about him and James Charles. Here are the most important parts of that video.
One of my homeboys were on James Charles Live, and he was like, bro, like, join this, like, let's just troll. And, like, we were just putting random stuff and just trolling, and my friend was like, yo, like, I bet you won't DM him, and I wasn't thinking anything of it. I said, alright, bet, I'm gonna DM him. So I DM him, and I guess the next day he responds, and he tells me, why do you keep texting me? And I was like, what? I was like, I don't keep texting you, like what are you talking about? And he just kind of ignores the subject because I sent him like a picture back of me, and I guess, I don't know, he finds me attractive or whatever. I don't know what he was hiding in his brain going on. He asked me what my age was, and I told him I was 14 years old, and he told me I was very young. And I said, yeah, and he said, add me on Snapchat because I feel more comfortable talking on there. And so I said, okay, like, let's do it, like, bet. And me not knowing anything, like, I just think that's cool. Like, James Charles, like, 17 million followers, like, wants me to add him on Snap, like, not even in a clout way, like, I'm just saying, like, that's dope, like, in an influencer, like, everybody knows who he is pretty much. I was like, that's awesome. And so I thought it was cool, and he just started getting a little too comfortable with me and just pushing it over the limits, knowing I was underage. And I started talking to him about it, and he didn't really believe it until he saw it with his own eyes. James Charles being so pushy and just making me feel uncomfortable to the max. And I honestly, like, he was like, I guess he was trying to get me into thinking I was bisexual or gay, whatever y'all want to call it. But he was asking me to send him nudes, and he kept wanting me to go to LA, and he kept sending me nudes, and I kept just sending me a picture back. I didn't respond. I just literally sent a picture back to me, and he would leave it on open and then snap me like a few hours later, sending me another picture of his, like, you know, I'm just gonna say it, like, it made me feel super uncomfortable. And so
I don't know, I just don't think that's cool. That's disgusting. You're 21 years old and you want a 14-year-old. Out of all the people in LA, there's 4 million people in LA, and you choose to try to force yourself on a 14-year-old.
In the video, they also show plenty of screenshots of private conversation and messages back and forth between Ethan and James. And not surprisingly, a lot of people didn't take it seriously and were like, it has to be fake, or you're only doing this for clout, and things like that. But in the video, there are inappropriate, explicit pictures that James Charles had sent to Ethan, who is still only 14 years old, and because of that, the video has been taken down from YouTube. The video was then re-uploaded without the pictures, of course. And about YouTube removing his video, he said, "It's crazy how YouTube won't let this get out there. Honestly, he deserves to be stopped, and this is not right. These videos will come out soon. I will make sure of it, cause this is not right." However, not too long after he re-uploaded the video, it got removed from YouTube again, and I have no idea what is happening. After Keemstar reached out to James Charles, he denied everything and said that Ethan had lied about his age. However, this of course doesn't prove anyone right or wrong. Many people started calling out Ethan, saying that he only did this for clout, and that he faked the whole situation. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter what he was doing it for. At the end of the day, we're still talking about a 21-year-old and a 14-year-old. And if Ethan ended up pressing charges against James Charles, which I wouldn't be surprised if he did, it wouldn't really matter in a legal situation whether he lied about his age or not. At least in most states it wouldn't. If you send inappropriate pictures of yourself to a minor, well, that's a crime, and there are many things out there that would change that. On that note, I don't really think that Ethan had lied about his age. I mean, His age has been public for a while before they even started talking. James Charles could have easily known that he was 14. And Ethan says that he had told James himself in an Instagram DM conversation that he was 14. After the situation started exploding for the first time, and people started accusing him of only doing this for clout, Ethan posted this on his Instagram story.
Everybody that has seen the James Charles video and has commented on that post, on that video, talking about where's the facts, where's the receipt saying that you were 14. I don't have the receipts. I told him on FaceTime. I told him on Snapchat. I have like a 3-second video of us being on FaceTime. Okay? I am 14 years old. I have 330,000 followers on TikTok. I'm not trying to be arrogant. My age is on the internet. Okay? It says 15. It's a 1-year difference. I'm still a minor. I'm still underage. My age is on the internet. Okay? If he really wanted to look that deep into it, he could have looked up my age. I told him my age. He knew my age. So to everybody saying, where's the receipts? I don't have the receipts. I have the receipts of him wanting to fly me out, though. I have the receipts of all of that. Okay? He was trying to flip it on me, saying that I said I was 18 years old. I didn't say I was 18 years old. Okay? He talked about me on Logan Paul's podcast and texted him asking if there was shade being thrown at me. You know what? He said no. He was talking about some Romanian boy, okay? First of all, it's crazy how that Romanian boy said everything I was saying to him, making all those excuses. I was uncomfortable. I didn't want to come see you alone. I had my homeboy. I asked my homeboy if he would come with me because I didn't want to be with you alone because you sent me nudes. And every time you sent me nudes, I left you unopened. And you know what? You would get mad or you would snap me back. You would continue snapping me. Okay? I was scared. I didn't know what to do. Alright? I had mixed emotions. I didn't know what to do. All I wanted to do was be friends, okay? Yes, people are talking about how me and my friend were on there just putting troll comments. Our comments weren't bad. We were putting random emojis. Nothing wrong with putting random emojis. I didn't put nothing making fun of gay people. I didn't do any of that, okay? I didn't do one thing of that. So for everybody saying I'm queer baiting, whatever y'all want to call it, I'm not. I wanted a friendship with this dude. He kept taking it too far. I didn't know what to do. I was stuck in a position where I didn't know what to do. So for everybody saying, oh, where's the receipt? Saying, oh, you were 14 years old. I don't have it. I don't have the receipts. At the time, I wasn't thinking this would happen. I started feeling uncomfortable and I thought I would have to come out to the public talking about this whole situation because there might be kids out there my age that this has happened to and they want to get it out, but they're too afraid. So I'm standing up for myself just as well as these other kids that it's probably happened to. Come on now, Jay. What makes you think that this one is not true, okay? What makes you think that he wasn't talking to a 14-year-old boy, huh? Oh, there's no receipt saying I'm 14 years old. My age is on the internet. I am a public figure. I have 330,000 followers on TikTok. I have a fan base. I have people that care about me. He knew my TikTok. I have little girls commenting on my Instagram. There's no one older than 18 in my Instagram comments. I don't have facial hair. I don't have any facial hair. You see that? No, I don't look 18 years old. Like, what are you talking about? I'm sick of everybody accusing me for all of this. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm trying to help you out if this has ever happened to you. I'm trying to speak out so all these other kids will speak out like I said. I'm just trying to help everybody. I'm sick of this. Like, come on, when are we all going to come together and cancel this dude? He deserves to be imprisoned. Come on now, my age is on the internet like I said. And for everybody talking about this should have been done behind the screen, police authorities, all that. I'm trying to get this out there. So just in case your daughter, your son, maybe yourself is dealing with this, I'm trying to get kids to speak out on this situation. That's the only thing I'm trying to do. I put my socials in the bio because maybe people want to check me out, you know? Like, you never know. Like, honestly, I put my friend's channel in the bio. Like, what's so wrong with that? That's me clout chasing. What are you talking about? I don't want nothing to do with this. I was trying to help kids out, and I'm getting hate for that. I'm getting hate for it, and I'm just sick of this. You know, yeah. There's no proof of me saying 14, but James Charles said I was 18. Where's the proof for that? I never said it. The world may honestly never know, but I promise you, I am 14 years old. I told him my age. Where is his receipts of me saying I'm 18 years old? Why are y'all not talking about that? Why are y'all not talking about the receipts of him saying I'm 18 years old? There is none.
There's none for me either. It just happened. We didn't think it would get this far. He thought he could take advantage of me. I'm smarter than that. Come on now, y'all. And I was on the phone with this dude. I was on the phone with James Charles when he was talking about, he was looking through my tags, okay? My tags show me I'm little in my tags. Like, I look like a little kid in my tags. I look like a little boy. He was looking through my tags and he called me cute on FaceTime with me, looking through my Instagram tags. I look like a little boy. Like, come on now, James. What do you, oh my God. Oh my God.
To me, this is just very disappointing to see, because I used to be a fan of James Charles, and now I just don't know what to believe anymore. One thing that's for sure is that he should definitely take the age of the people he's talking to a lot more seriously. And if this is true, he needs to stop playing around with underage people, even if these conversations don't mean anything to him personally. In this situation, as well as in all the others recently, he is the adult. He is responsible to know what he's getting himself into. The good question is, will this situation go down the legal way? I mean, since there is proof against James Charles, it certainly could be, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Are you still a fan of James Charles? Do you agree with Ethan or James in this story? Do you think it's time that James Charles gets cancelled? Let us know in the comments below. We're gonna definitely keep you guys updated on this situation. If you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the latest updates fresh out of Hollywood.